Hi, my name is Taylor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't mind the lawn furniture inside of my apartment right now. We are actually about to experience a hurricane, so everything's inside. I even have the hammock over there. But I just wanted to talk today about my tattoo apprenticeship because I know a lot of people ask me a lot of questions about that, and I wanted to basically spill the tea. So let's get into it. You can follow me if you'd like. Ask me like tips and tricks on how to get an apprenticeship. I got into an apprenticeship. I'm gonna tell you really what you don't want to hear. I'm not gonna lie. A tattoo apprenticeship is not much different than getting another kind of job. You kind of just have to go door to door to different tattoo shops in your area. It works if you're in a big city. If you're not, there's a more of a cutthroat game basically. You have to be better about it. Try a lot harder because there might only be 4 or 5 shops in your area max, even less in some places. My area, I got really lucky. I live in Houston, so there's like at least 50, maybe 100 tattoo shops in this area. I could keep trying my entire life if I needed to, honestly. But I knew of a place from a friend of a friend. I found my apprenticeship and I got in like that. If you don't get in like that and you don't know of a place because you heard it, which most people who are asking me this question haven't, because obviously you would just do that. All you can really do is go into the tattoo shops, or what I also did first because I have social anxiety is I looked up all the tattoo shops numbers, called them, asked if they're accepting apprentices, and if they are, I asked them all my questions on the phone first because it's more intimidating to go person to person. That worked for me, but if it doesn't, you have to go in person, talk to them. First question you ask, are you guys hiring apprentices right now? Second question you ask, well, they're probably gonna ask you a question next. Then you ask them if they want to see your portfolio. You have to prepare a portfolio. I'd say 50 to 100 images of your art. It doesn't have to be all tattoo stuff. You can do black and gray stuff, pencil stuff, colored pencil stuff, anything. Tattoo flash is nice. Sorry, I keep losing storage, but you don't need your portfolio to be like all tattooing stuff or even include tattooing stuff. They will show you how to tattoo. They will show you how to do flash. You just need to be skilled in art before you do your apprenticeship. They may ask you like if you know stuff about tattooing. It's good to do some like research, watch videos, but you don't have to know anything. I didn't know anything whenever I started. I had a tattoo machine, I had some supplies, I was practicing. I say that because a lot of people think that they need to be like super experienced and know all this stuff, and it might be a little bit embarrassing to you that you don't know certain things, but that's literally their job. You're either working or paying for them to teach you that, basically. But my apprenticeship, I did an unpaid apprenticeship. Some people that do unpaid apprenticeships, you will be skilled in tattooing, you'll be finished perfectly fine, you have done it for more than a year, which you signed a contract for a year. They won't pay you. They will literally make you keep working and say you're not ready until they want to, just so that they can like use you. So you really have to be careful that you're not getting into a situation like that because some apprenticeships are very toxic. You need to be very careful. I know it's so exciting that you're getting into an apprenticeship and it might be like a really good opportunity for you. It's your first time or whatever. But some people go through 2 or 3 apprenticeships before they actually become a tattoo artist because some apprenticeships are toxic and you don't just want to put up with that just so that you can get this opportunity. It's not worth it. Let me tell you, there are other places, and a lot of the people that are like this, just using you for your labor, for your free labor, they're not going to teach you enough anyways. Because the slower they teach you, the more work you got to do for them for free. It's not fair, but that's just how it is. I was thinking about it like it's a big opportunity and I don't want to waste it. But at the end of the day, if you live in a bigger city, you probably do have more opportunities like down the line if you just don't put too much weight into it. Because you can't look at it like that either, because if you get the job and then they're toxic, you have to leave. You can't just let yourself sit through that for a year. Trust me, been there, done that. But I don't say this to scare you guys. I say this to just be so for real with you. I think you should push yourself. Tattooing is a really rough industry. It's not like so hard, it's awful. You know what I mean? It's an easy job. It's a fun job. I love doing my passion for work. But sometimes it can be hard. You have to put your foot down. You have to stand your ground. You have to tell people some stuff sometimes. So you need to build up your confrontation. And this is like a perfect way of doing it. So if you can't make it through going to all these like shops and asking them the questions and stuff, it might be harder for you to get into the industry. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do it just because you're a little bit scared. Push yourself to do it, because I was in your shoes too. It's just you need to push yourself to do it so you can build up the strength to keep going through the industry. Because this whole process is a little bit rough, but you know, it's worth it in my opinion. So take that at a grain of salt. Just push yourself. Anyway, including this because I forgot to, but before you get in an apprenticeship, I think it's really important to save up some money, like a lot of money, honestly, because tattooing supplies is very expensive. A nice machine is going to cost anywhere from $100 to $1,000. I would recommend like the 500 range for a starter machine, but it's expensive. Tattoo needles can be $2 to $3 per needle. Ink caps are not multi-use. You have to dispose of them every single time. Saran wrap adds up. Paper towels add up. A&E ointment adds up. All that stuff is very expensive. Not only is that expensive, but a lot of apprenticeships will require you to work part-time to full-time hours, mostly full-time, but some will allow you to do part-time while you work another job. If that's the case, you don't have to save up as much money, but if you're working full-time, you need to be saving up enough money to live on while you're doing your apprenticeship, especially if you're not living at home. So if you're young, if you still live with your parents, if you have a good relationship with your parents, I would take advantage of that. Take full. Anyways, have a great day. Have a good day. Follow me if you want. Anyways, bye.